Welcome back everyone to another beer review. Sunday afternoon, why not have a couple? Had a bit of a late night last night. As I said before in a previous review, I did manage to put a rather huge dent in a keg of Franziskaner Royal. So that was all empty, so I've done another review since then, Bossdale for the perfect draft. And now I'm going to do a bottle. Now, I don't know how much this was. It's just sort of been in the fridge. I think you can pick, I don't know, about 20 bottles up for about 13 quid, something like that. And it's a German beer, and it's one we all know, not necessarily we all love, but it's certainly one we know and is easy accessible for anyone to get. So coming up is a review of the Becks Pilsner Lager, whatever you want to call it really, Pilsner I suppose. And it's coming in at 4%, and this is one of the 275ml bottles. As I say, we've all heard of Becks, the distinctive label, distinctive bottle cap and that. On the back it's saying it's brewed in accordance with the German purity law. I believe Becks used to be a lot stronger. I've had it on perfect draft, and it's 4.9 on there, so it's the proper sort of European sort of stuff. But this is probably brewed in bloody God knows where. Let's have a look. Trying to see. Well, it says produced in Germany, so this is brewed in Germany and distributed in the UK. So this has probably just been brewed for the UK, this one, obviously with the 4% thing. So anyway, without further ado, green bottle. Always a chance of the old beer being a bit skunky, but we'll see. So without further ado, let's get this beer out. I got the glass for it. Let's get it out, see what we get. Hope you're all enjoying your weekend. I can't believe how quick the weekends go. I don't even know what time it is now. What's it, about 5 o'clock? I don't know, something like that now. The weekend's gone and I've done nothing. So let's get this out, see what we get. You do find with these beers in the green bottle, it doesn't do the hell have I got in there? Christ, I don't know. Could taste funny. It looks like I've got something in the glass, God knows what. Anyway, yeah, green bottles don't do the beer any favour, let's be honest. Anyone who knows anything about a little bit about beer will know that. So in a glass, very little carbonation, very light see-through sort of straw colour, just a dust in a head on top. Generally looks the same as what I've had out the perfect draft, except you get a much better head on the perfect draft one. You know, very low carbonation, like I say, in straw in colour, looks as you'd expect. So apart from a decent head. So let's try and give this a bit of a swirl, see what we get. Yeah, you sort of, it certainly hasn't skunked this or anything. I think this was out of a multi-pack box, so I suppose it's protected if it's still in the box, which it has been, I think. Or it was until it got in the fridge. There's a bit of lemon, a little bit malty, a little bit sort of like the hop sort of smell, smidgen of like the pepperiness. I mean, it smells okay, it's all just a little bit subdued. So without further ado, let's dive in. Maybe I should have, at one point, maybe I'll get another keg of Becks and I'll do a review between the two, do a comparison. So anyway, shut up, Baz. Let's dive in with the brew. Cheers. Very, very light is the first thing. Very sort of light in the mouth. Not too gassy, but there is a bit of gas in there. I'm kind of getting bready, sort of malty bready sort of feel to the beer. That spicy tang to it with a little bit of sort of hint of lemon in the background. for me, do you know what, it actually sort of tastes okay, but for me, what doesn't do it for me is I think that lower ABV gives it a very watery feel in the mouth, which comes across as watery in taste a little bit. Excuse me. It just lacks a bit. I mean, you see that out of the bottle. Look at that. There's nothing in there. There was nothing really on the head. There's a few bubbles. It certainly doesn't compare to the Perfect Draft one. And I think just the 4% side of it doesn't do it justice. It's just all a little bit underwhelming, if I'm totally honest. Maybe it's better to be drunk out of these bottles. You know, it goes to a narrow edge, you pour it, it's swilling a bit, it's keeping it lively, but certainly in a glass, it's just, isn't it? I mean, you'd see how thin that is, the way that beer's moving around, it's just, I suppose it's what we come to expect, unfortunately, with a lot of beers that either end up getting brewed in this country, or the percentage goes down and it just takes so much away from the beer, really. And let's face it, I mean, the Perfect Draft one, 4.9%, 4%, it's nearly a percent in difference. There's a big difference there's going to be in that taste and what have you, and the body, and yeah, I mean, for something you can just pick up from the supermarket, readily available, it does have a bit of taste about it. 4%, it probably drinks around that, and it's probably got more flavour than a lot of the bog standard sort of lagers you can pick up willy-nilly from a supermarket. But for me, drink it if I had to somewhere. Would I pick a bottle over the Perfect Draft Becks? I don't think so. So that's it for this beer review. Readily available pretty much anywhere. Whatever you pay for it, I mean, it varies, doesn't it, for what you pay. So yeah, that's my view on it. Very disappointing, underwhelming sort of beer, really, out the bottles. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. No doubt most of you have had it. And that's it for this beer review. So no doubt I'll see you later on for another one. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and all that lot, all that stuff I've gone about. Don't forget All the Beer No Idea on Twitter. In fact, ignore that. All the Beer No Idea on YouTube and Facebook. All the Beer No Idea 1 on Twitter and Instagram. And that's it for this beer review. So thanks for watching. See you all again on another one. Take care. Cheers.